So we're at Rockvilla in Glasgow, the headquarters of the National Theatre of Scotland. We're here rehearsing a new play by Rob Drummond called Don't Make Tea. So it's a very funny piece, but it's also a piece that Rob Drummond, the writer, has found a great way of bringing up a lot of important points around disability, around support, around how society treats disabled people.
Triangulation! Yes! I know! We can just turn off the phone!
It's very exciting for us that we've been able to engage with Access from the very beginning, because that's what we would always advocate for others to do. With Birds of Paradise productions, we don't have one night where it's captioned and one night where it's sign language interpreted. It's absolutely embedded into the production itself. What was really exciting about Don't Make Tea is we could have those conversations really, really early on at the commissioning and the writing stage, as well as us thinking about how we would achieve it visually and through the scenography and projection and all the other things that we would normally use.
She's still there, signing away every word I say. Chipmunk. Fish supper. Big sweaty testicles.
When I think about the audience that's coming to Don't Make Tea, I hope they leave educated and a bit more aware of the lived experience of disabled people. And also I want them just to be entertained, you know, where we don't want everybody to feel educated all the time. We want them to have had a good time and feel that the theatre is a place for them.
When the company started 30 years ago, the purpose of the company was to tell the stories of disabled people, was to provide opportunities for disabled actors, but also to put these stories on stage.
Now admit that our good work cannot be undone. So no matter who takes office after us, we will have conquered!
We find that there's still a lack of opportunity and that there's still barriers to be broken down, and so Birds of Paradise exists to open pathways for engagement in the arts, from coming to the theatre and being able to access a show that otherwise you wouldn't be able to, through to developing a career as a professional artist.
When I started out, there were confused disabled actors. There were no role models for them to follow, to become actors, to aspire to become directors. Now there are a lot more, and there's also a lot more visibility in mainstream works.
One of the programmes that I run, Bop Young Artists, is an artistic development programme that's specifically for disabled young creatives. We figure out pathways for people who have faced barriers to engaging in the arts and progressing their practice. I think the main things that the next generation of disabled artists need in order to flourish are access to opportunities. I think another key part of what can provide a space for disabled artists to flourish is representation.
I think normalising the idea of disabled people being characters with their own storylines, representation of what it's like to have an impairment, but not for that to be the reason why they're in the production. I think definitely a career highlight for me was called Midwife. I didn't quite realise how forward-thinking it was at the time, or how much it gave a voice to disabled people's stories. So if they're ever looking to do a Jacob spin-off, I'd be definitely up for that.
For me, one of the key things about culture in the UK and anywhere is that the stories we tell are so important because they establish who we are as a nation, as a culture, as people. Those stories for centuries have been quite bland, shall we say. What we've got now is a recognition that new stories told by disabled people, by people of colour, by a whole range of different experiences. And they're interesting because they're new and they haven't been told before. So to me, that's where our next step is to really and breaking that sense of you going to be cold.